The Grand Rapids Bar Association's Clerkship Committee, in conjunction with the Floyd Skinner Bar Association, strives to increase the diversity of attorneys in the Grand Rapids area. The program is designed to offer law students of color an opportunity to participate in summer clerkship associate programs with Grand Rapids law firms and other legal employers. Law students who have completed their first year and who have an interest in practicing in Grand Rapids are invited to apply for the program. I'm fortunate to be sitting with Chelsea Austin, a former program participant who is now a rising star at Miller Johnson in Grand Rapids. Chelsea, could you tell us about yourself and what drew you to consider practicing law?
Yes, so I wanted to do some kind of law ever since I was really little. My parents always said, "Oh, you love to argue, you should be a lawyer." But really, I knew that I wanted to help people that didn't necessarily have either a voice to raise themselves or just needed the help to raise their voice. So that's what really drew me to law, helping people that don't have those resources and that can count on me to help them in their everyday problems, from something small like starting a business to something big like buying or selling other businesses.
Awesome. So tell me, what drew you to the minority clerkship program here in Grand Rapids?
Yes, actually, I had a colleague who came back after graduating from Michigan State University, who was a part of the program previously, came and talked to our Black Law Students Association group about the program. I didn't really know much about Grand Rapids. I knew I wanted to stay in Michigan and practice law, and I was really trying to figure out, okay, do I want to go back home to the Detroit area or venture out? And the way they spoke about the program and the opportunities that the program and the Bar Association gave to them, I knew that that was a place where I could feel at home and really could hone my experiences and opportunities to something that could be a jumpstart for my career.
That's great. So tell me a little bit about your experience that summer and what that was like for you.
Yes, so the experience is actually very unique. Not a lot of people in my 1L class had firm jobs right out of 1L. So it was really exciting to know, okay, I'm going to a law firm. Let me see if this is something that I want to do once I graduate. So I had the experience of interviewing with a panel of interviewees with the Bar Association, which can be a little intimidating as a 1L who didn't know exactly what kind of law she wanted to do. But again, the interviewees were made me feel comfortable about just explaining I don't have all the experience in the world. I am a first generation law student, but I have the drive and I have the heart to practice law. So after I had my interview, I was told that Miller Johnson wanted me as a summer, and I was super excited. I had done my research. I loved the firm and I loved their mission and their hand in the community. So my first summer, it was exciting. I had an office as a summer associate. I never had an office when I worked at other jobs. I was doing hands-on projects, research projects, going to client meetings, doing arbitrations, things like that. And the program really just gave me the opportunity to not be like a pencil pusher or anything like that. You really have the hands-on experience as a summer associate at these programs and at these firms. So that's something I really loved, being able to interact with other summers, interact with partners and associates at these well-established firms, and really get the hands-on experience I knew that I wanted in order to make the decision to eventually come to Grand Rapids.
That's great. So if there was a student sitting at home right now thinking about this program in the future, what would you say to them to encourage them or discourage them?
I would say that not everyone has that experience of knowing someone that works at a law firm or knowing how to even really apply to a law firm. And this experience in this program is perfect for those minority students, first generation students who don't know where to start. And the program is a great mentorship program. They help you throughout the summer and after. I have these experiences and these relationships with people from the program even after my first summer. And I think that if you have any kind of inclination that you might want to do a firm job or work in some kind of structured law clerkship position, definitely apply. I always say the worst thing that they can say is no. If you put out there that, hey, I don't really have that much experience, but I do have the drive, I do have the work ethic and the heart to learn, there will be an opportunity out there for you. And especially since this opportunity is made for people like me, a Black woman who had really no law experience but had the heart that wanted to, try something new, branch out and go to a beautiful city like Grand Rapids.
That's fantastic. And on the other side of that, what would you say if there is a firm that's maybe considering partnering
Mhm.
with this program, or an in-house counsel that's maybe considering if this might be something for them? What would you say to them?
I would say to that firm or that in house counsel or that company, you are getting the best of the best when you pick up someone from this program. There's a rigorous application process, there's a rigorous interview process, and you're getting those people you might not necessarily get through traditional means, such as applying through a website or a person to person contact. You're getting these people that you already know that they want to work here through all the time and effort they put out to apply. You're getting those people who are driven, who have heart, and who love what they do. And they're not coming through traditional means, but they are working just as hard, if not even harder. And I think that for my firm, especially at Miller Johnson, we have now full time associates that have come through this program. And we're killing it in our different sections, and we're doing really well as new associates. And I think if that's what you want, if you want to build that diversity piece and really not only talk the talk, but walk the walk with diversity and inclusion, definitely consider participating in this program.
Chelsea, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for sharing your story with us. And I look forward to watching your star continue to rise, because that's the rumor, is that your star is rising. So thank you so much for being a part of the program and for taking this time to be with us today.
Thank you for having me.